Right guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all smashing it. Long time no see. Well, apologies for not banging a video out over I think Tom was saying the last 3 weeks. Life's busy. Obviously Tom's newborn baby and I'm just out and about. Trying to live my life again, having some fun. Thought I'd do a little video today anyway on the old 435i. So been driving this thing now for about 7 months. So obviously it's mapped. It's got the AirTech induction system on it, and it is quick, but there's part of me that for a while was thinking, you know, this car's, it's pushing about 380 brake, and there's part of me that's just thinking, this isn't really that fast compared to my 30D. You know, my 30D had some punch off the line, that, and I don't know, I was getting vibes, you know, but you know, the sound of the car kept me entertained. I thought, yeah, it sounds great, it goes all right. And then I thought, what is it with this car? Because I know they both, the 30D and the 35, they share the same ZF8 automatic 8-speed transmission. But there must be differences. See, this, I've said before, Eco Pro, absolutely useless. So I drive it in comfort mainly, which is fine. And sports mode, it just seems to like hold the gear right at the top end, which is, I find quite annoying. It's like it doesn't, you know, I wouldn't say like holding it like, you know, like and then change. It just revs right to the end, and it's a bit annoying. You'd have to be in it to experience it. Like, obviously, many of you know I used to have an E46 M3 on the SMG box, and I drove that car mainly on the paddles. You could drive it in auto mode, but it's an M3, so you drive it on the paddles, don't you? The full experience, the upshifts, the aggressive downshifts. Now you're not going to get that from this, but what I've started doing with this is I knock it over into manual, put it into sport, and then put it into manual. It's a completely different car. It flies. You know what I mean? It's a completely different animal. I drive this car in manual mode in sport quite a lot now. It's just, I don't know what it is, because my 30D in manual mode, and very rarely used it. Very rarely used it. There's just no need. But this, you've got the savage gear changes and everything. You know, just nipping through the gears there, it takes off now, like, and you've got that kind of like funny gear change as well. You can hear it out the back, just going, which is quite satisfying. So I've done 7 months basically thinking the 435's slow, and now I think it's an absolute rocket. Now, I don't know if there's different, you know, if the configuration of the gearboxes between the 30D and obviously this petrol variant is different, the way it's set up. I still might get gearbox tune on this. I might speak to Gareth. Gareth has mentioned it to me. But at the minute, it's quite entertaining, and it really, it's just got a nice feel to it. Like, it's not too sluggish when it's changing gears. So I think if you've got a 435 and you think it's a bit slow, defo stick it into manual. I love it. I do love it. this mode, you've got the like, obviously I had the pop and bang map on this, which it was crap. It was rubbish. Look at that. Can't even get it round a little roundabout. So, but now in the manual, it's got the rumbles when you let off, which is quite impressive. Like, I do enjoy it, the childlike coming out of you, but you just you don't even need to take it to the red line. It's just comical. It just gets off. You got rumbles, bob 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 bob. Open road. Just flies. You need to redline it. It's brilliant. So I'm happy with that now. That keeps me entertained. It's a complete animal, and it sounds fantastic too. Another point as well is the valve on my exhaust. Normally the valves, the little flap, they only normally come into play when you put it into Sport Plus, rev it a few times and it'll open the valve. Mine is completely open, which has caused me a few issues. Engine management lights and cats, it's the same repeating fault. But just turn it off. The car sounds brilliant the rest of the time, you know, so it's just monitor it and keep an eye on it. Because just in normal driving mode, the car does sound better. I don't think this car has had a particularly hard life due to the fact that when I got it, all the black round the right hand exhaust was nothing on the left, so I don't think it's ever been had its legs stretched, dare to say. Which now it's open, so it's noisy, and you get a really nice cold start as well, which annoys the neighbours at 4 AM. Oops. Couple of little updates on the car. Went to Chris, my mate Chris, who's got the 30D Tourer X-Drive f32. Chris does the mapping, he's mapped all our cars, CL Autos Northwest. Chris had a little coding session on this, so now when I get my engine management, that annoying BMW chime that we all hate and go, oh, what's going on here? Now I have the Rolls Royce one, which is nice. It's calming and smooth. He's also coded in the M Performance on the widescreen sat nav there. Tom had already done M Performance on the instrument cluster. Also, he's coded in when I put it in reverse, the lights and the door handles, they come on, and when it locks now, I've got like a beep beep and the mirrors fold in, so you always know you've locked it now. So, you know, if you've never got on Bimmerco, Bimmerlink, all them, you know, there are some good little things on there that you can code into your car just to personalise it a bit more for what you're into. Never gets boring. I think the thing with this car as well, you know, my 30D was just dead reliable. You know, I had it from 50,000 miles and it never missed a beat. I wasn't expecting pure reliability from this. The 30D, you know, I still argue they're the best. They're all round everything. They're fantastic. But I have a very much love and hate relationship with this car. It does me head in, it drives me up the wall, but puts the biggest smile on my face. I think it's amazing. And then other days I think, I should just get rid of it, chop it in, you know, because what we're on now, 39,000, and still got half decent money for it. It's in good nick. The interior's mint. I think she'll just go back to a 30D, get a Tourer, or get a 35D, or get maybe a 535D or something like that. But it's just not the same. Like I say, I'd like both, but current climate, being on your own, it's not feasible. Will grow up one day, I've said that before. So I think I'm just going to have to basically deal with this car's problems, its little issues. Now I've finally put it into manual mode, I can actually, it feels like a proper driver's car, you know. You can properly get the hammer down, you can feel that experience a bit more. I think as well, like, you know, as the future's coming, you know, cars with soul are just becoming few and far between with electrics and hybrids. I know they're really fast, I get that, but you know, when I drive this thing, it feels like it lives and it breathes. It feels like it's got an element of soul to it, it's got a personality. It's a bit of a schizo, like, 'cause it never knows when it's happy, a bit like its owner. But I love it, and that's half the reason I can't get rid of it. It's because every time, like, I just go out for pointless drives now, which I never really used to do in the 30D, other to, you know, to go to work or to film, like. But this, I can just go out at night and just, you know, when it's quiet, and just enjoy the roads and the feel of the car, because this does feel like it handles a lot better than the 30D, and when you point it in a direction and hoof it, it does tend to go. A little kick there, it's great. And that's my thing. I am a true petrol head, and having a car with heart and soul is what it's all about for me. I don't care about the miles per gallon. This thing's awful on fuel, especially now I've discovered sport and manual mode. I'm on first name terms with everyone in the petrol station. But let's face it, you know, we're only here once. Might as well have a good time while we're here. Sounds great. There we go, guys. Just a little video today. I hope you're all enjoying your summer, if we can call it summer. Yeah, we will try and get a few more videos out soon. Just thought I'd check in today, just do a little vid, and yeah, remember, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.